So the first equation is y equal 2 over 3x minus 3 is already in slope-intercept form, so that is easy to plot on the graph. The only problem that I have here is that the second equation is in standard form. Okay, so but let's take care of one equation at a time first before we look at the second equation. All right. So what's the y-intercept for the first equation? Okay, so you're gonna go to the y-axis and you're gonna plot -3, 1, -1, -2, -3 right there. Okay, that is where the line gonna cross the y-axis. That's what we call the y-intercept when x equal to what? 0. Yes. Okay. Just think about it. If you put the 0 in for the x, if you put the 0 in for the x here, what's 2 over 3 times 0? Just 0. And 0 minus 3 just -3. Okay. So you don't have to do any of that. It's already showed to you in the equation that the y-intercept is -3. Good. Okay. Let me pause this. Okay, so again, y-intercept is -3. Your slope is 2 over 3. That is mean rise over run. So from here, I go up 2 units, okay, from the -3. So I'm going to go up 1. Let me try that again. 1, 2, and then over 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, slope is positive. You go up and then over to the right. Slope is negative, you go down and then over to the right. Don't go left. Okay, just slope's positive, you go up. Slope's negative, you go down and then to the right. Okay, so I got those 2 points. I'm going to go ahead and sketch my line, draw my line through these 2 points right here. What do you always put the end of the line? The arrows, because they are lines. Yep, that is correct. All right, good job. Okay, does everybody here at least have that so far? So I can show you what the second equation, what we should do. That's fine. You can always use a straight edge. There's plenty of rulers back there. Make sure you don't break them and put them back. Okay, so let's look at the second equation. Now, the second equation is a little bit different from the rest of the problem that we've been working on. The second equation isn't given you in standard form. So there are 2 ways to graph this equation. Number 1, you can go and solve for y. So in other words, you can go and get the y by itself so that it looks something similar like the first equation. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to go to my second equation. I'm going to make x equal to 0. If I let x equal to 0, it means I'm finding the y-intercept. That's what it means. Okay. So what it means is if I'm gonna take -2 times 0. Okay, -2 times 0. Mr. DeLon, please turn around, pay attention to this. Okay. Plus 3y equal 9. So that's the first step that I took. Is that I'm gonna let x equal to 0 because I want to know where does this line gonna cross the y-axis but when it crossed the y-axis, x equal to what? 0. Okay, and that's why I let x equal to 0. All right, so -2 times 0 is 0. 3 times 0 plus 3y is just 3y, and 3y equal to 9. So how did you get y by itself? Divide both sides by 3. All right. And again, this whole thing is just 0. Okay, guys? This whole thing is 0. Just 0. And what's 9 divided by 3? 3. So y equal to what? 3. So that is going to be my y-intercept. So when x equal to 0, y equal to 3. That's what it means. So that's my y-intercept. when x equal to 0, y equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. There is my y-intercept. Are we good so far? Okay. What do you think I'm going to do next? Plot what? But I only have the y-intercept though. I need, what else? I need the x-intercept. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing to what I did with the first part, but for the second part, to find the x-intercept. 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 It means where it hits the x-axis when y equal to what? 0. So I'm going to make y equal to 0. So I'm going to substitute 0 to the equation, to the y. So now I have negative 2x plus 3 times 0 equal 9. And what's 3 times 0? Just 0. And how do I get x by itself? Divide both sides by negative 2. Okay. All right. What's the negative divided by negative? And what's 2 divided by 2? 1. So what you have left is what? 1x, just x. Good. All right. And what's 9 divided by negative 2? 9 divided by negative 2. Is it positive? No. Negative 18. You said 9 times 2, right? Yeah, like let's say you got. You said 9 times 2. Oh, I'm sure not. Yeah, like just think of you lost 9 yards in 2 plays. So on average, how many yards you lost per each play? Yeah, you lost 4.5 yards. Okay, so 9 divided by negative 2, a positive divided by negative is a negative. And you can leave it 9 over 2 if you want to, but since we want to know exactly where does it cross the x-axis, so I'm going to turn that into a decimal, and 9 divided by 2 is 4.5, so we're just going to leave it as a 9.5 instead of 9 over 2. So when x equal to negative 4.5, y equal to what? Y equals to 0. That's what we did. Okay. Is it just y? All right. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Does everybody okay with what I just do to get? All right. So what's my x-intercept? What is it? Negative 4.5. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And negative 4.5 is right between 4 and 5. Okay? Are we good? Good so far? All right. What do I do to these 2 points? What do I do to these 2 points again? Make a line, draw a line. Draw a line through them. Why does it look like they're not going to cross? Do you think they're going to cross though? Do you? Yeah, great. That is correct. As of right now, the graph that I have, it doesn't show that they're going to cross over each other, because there's nothing on these 2 lines show that they're going to cross. Now, will they cross somewhere down the road? That I don't know yet. Okay, one way to find that out, and that's what we're going to do with 6.2, is we're going to solve for it. Okay, algebraically, we're going to have to solve it. This right now, we do it graphically. And I believe I mentioned to you guys a few times that graphing is not the what? The most efficient way, not the most effective way to solve a system. Does it help us see things a little bit better? The answer is yes. But sometimes If you don't see them cross over each other right away, it's hard. Okay. Another way. Okay. So earlier I said we're not gonna go solve for y, but for the purpose of like trying to figure out whether they're gonna cross over each other or not, let's go back to the equation and let's try to get y by itself. Okay. So you got negative 2x. Miss Mitchell, can you please stop talking back there? Negative 2x plus 3y equal 9. So if I want to solve for y in this problem, so that I can turn this equation from standard form to slope-intercept form, William, are you okay back there, sir? What do I need to do to the negative 2x? Or what should I do to the negative 2x? How do I bring it over to the other side? Inverse.
Operation.
Yep, add it. Thank you, amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2x. Okay. What's negative 2x plus 2x? 0. Mr. DeLon, pay attention. No more whatever you're talking about. You can hold on to that later. All right, now you have 3y equal 9 plus 2x. It is a better way for me to like rewrite it so that it's in slope-intercept form instead of 9 plus 2x. Can I do what to the 9 and the 2x? 2x plus 9. Great. That's going to give you 2x plus 9.
You're only giving us 15 minutes to do this.
Okay. And how do I get the y alone?
You gotta
divide both sides by 3. Okay.
First gonna put y equals
All right. What's 3 divided by 3?
1.
1. So you have y equal 2 over 3x. I'm trying to squeeze things in here. What's 9 divided by 3? So what is the what is the slope-intercept form for the second equation that I just had? Y equal what? 2 over 3, or 2/3 x. And what do you notice that both equations have the same what? Same slope. So what happened if both equations have the same slope? They are what? They parallel. And what happened if they both parallel? They don't cross over each other. So this system has what? No solution. So over here, no solution. Okay, there you go. Sounds familiar so far? All right. I'll leave it up here a couple more minutes for you guys to get them down and digest before we move along to 6.2.